it is time for me to do a protein treatment on this bad boy. So let's get started with the products. So I'm going to be using the Aphogee two-step protein treatment. And along with the protein treatment, you always want to make sure that you use the balancing moisturizer. Now, some people, they would use the Aphogee and then go ahead and just deep condition, but I like to use products, especially because this is a hardcore protein treatment. I definitely want to use the products that go together. I am not about that, oh, I'll substitute the balancing moisturizer for a deep conditioner. Not me. I'm using the balancing moisturizer. So, I mean, other people have done it. They haven't seen any difference. They kind of get the same results, but not me. I'm using that balancing moisturizer. Okay. So, then I'm going to use some gloves to apply the Aphogee because it is very messy. And because my hair is in this old wash and go, I'm going to be using some water in a spray bottle to just detangle my hair before I go ahead and apply the treatment. Now, it is very optional to wash your hair first and then apply the treatment, but in my situation, I'm going to apply the treatment first and then wash my hair. The reason being is because when you wash your hair, that's fine and everything, but I don't have a hooded dryer. So I'm going to be drying my hair with a handheld blow dryer, and it's just faster and easier for me to blow dry my hair when it is not so wet. That is the only reason I'm doing it, the protein first instead of washing my hair. Other than that, I would definitely wash my hair first and then apply the protein and then go ahead and dry it and sit under the dryer. But because I don't have my hooded dryer, it broke, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Revlon, handy dandy Revlon handheld dryer. So with that being said, I'm going to start by sectioning off my hair and getting straight into this video. So stay tuned. Any of the Aphogee, you definitely want to make sure that you have an old t-shirt, something that you don't mind getting dirty. And if you are doing this in the bathroom, make sure that you move all your towels, your toothbrushes, everything away, because for some reason this product gets everywhere. So make sure that everything is out the way before you start this product. So what I'm going to do is just apply some warm water to my hair, and warm water actually loosens the curls while cold water freezes it into place. So once I'm finished detangling my hair, I'm going to apply the Aphogee. Now you'll see that I'm applying the Aphogee straight out of the bottle, but I noticed that I wasn't getting as much control of the product, that I was going to use more product than necessary. So what I did was pour the Aphogee into a spray bottle for more of a control, and that way I'm not wasting more product, and I want this little bottle to go all over my hair. So I just poured that into a spray bottle, and it definitely helped a lot. So if you are having trouble applying the Aphogee, pour it into a spray bottle and you will definitely see that a little goes a long way with this product. So for the rest of the sections, I'm just going to repeat the same process, but I'm just going to wet my hands instead of using the spray bottle, since I poured the Aphogee into that bottle. So a lot of you may not know about Aphogee. Now, Aphogee has been around my hair journey from the beginning. I suffered a lot with breakage and shedding, and Aphogee is a treatment for damaged hair which helps breakage and rebuilds the hair structure for 6 weeks. So it is ideal that you use this product every 6 weeks until you feel that your hair is back to being in its healthy state. This is a hardcore protein treatment. So if your hair is protein sensitive, I would suggest that you do not use this product. If your hair is not protein sensitive and you are suffering from breakage and a lot of shedding, and you are deep conditioning and you are trimming your hair often, then you may need to try Aphogee. It is an amazing product and it helps your hair immediately. When I say immediately, I mean immediately. You will see a difference. But you have to use this product every 6 weeks until your hair is back to being in its healthy state. Once your hair is finished and it's back to being healthy, you do not have to use this product. You can stop. But it is ideal if you are suffering from breakage and a lot of shedding. Now with my hair, I knew I needed a treatment because I was starting to see more hair in the comb than usual, and it's been a while since I have did my Aphogee. So I like to try to use my Aphogee treatment once every 3 to 4 months just to make sure that my hair is in its best state. Now with that being said, I do decondition regularly and I do protein and a moisture treatment. So if you are definitely going to use Aphogee, I would suggest you do a moisture treatment before so that your hair is not over proteined. So if you have not used Aphogee before and you feel that your hair is breaking a lot, shedding a lot, I would definitely suggest that you use this product, but I would definitely also suggest that you use the products that come with it. You definitely want to make sure that you put that moisture back into your hair. This is why I stress that I use that balancing moisturizer right after. I don't substitute that product for any other product. Take my Revlon ceramic blow dryer and just put it on my hair in this motion. I am not going to use a comb attachment because when this protein dries, it hardens and it will break your hair completely off. So please, if you're going to use a handheld blow dryer, please do not disturb your hair as much as possible. Just blow dry in a downward motion until it is completely dry. Please, please, please do not use the comb, use the nozzle, do not comb your hair. On that note, let's dry. So I'm just showing you how the protein looks once it's finished. It is very hard to the touch. This is why it is very important that you do not disturb your hair while the protein hardens. So this is how my hair looks after I wash out the protein, and I'm just going to apply the balancing moisturizer. This step is very vital. If you're not going to use a balancing moisturizer, please use a product that is moisture based. Protein really sucks out all the moisture out of your hair because it is strengthening your hair from the inside out. So you definitely want to apply a moisture back into your hair. So I'm not applying this product in any specific order. I'm just making sure that my strands are very coated with this product. So once I finish applying the balancing moisturizer to my hair, I'm going to apply a plastic bag and just keep this onto my hair for about 20 to 30 minutes. And this is how my hair is looking, very refreshed, and my curls are back to normal and looking very healthy. So stay tuned for part 2 on how I trim my hair.